Kylie Jenner addresses plastic surgery rumors. And which big sister is more like a mom to her than her own mom?
What if the faces you see on screen aren't real? In 2025, female celebrities are going under the knife at younger ages than ever before. Extreme procedures, botched surgeries, transformations so drastic they've become unrecognizable. What you're about to see will change how you look at celebrity forever. Madonna, the queen of pop, an icon who revolutionized music for over 4 decades. But in 2025, at 66 years old, Madonna has become almost unrecognizable. Her face appears frozen, unable to move naturally. Her cheeks are unusually high. Her lips are significantly fuller. Her skin is stretched so tight it looks painful.
I suppose in a sense it gets frightening to people to think that you could have that kind of energy and power and stay.
Medical experts suggest multiple facelifts, aggressive cheek implants, excessive lip fillers, and brow lifts. But she shows no signs of stopping. Each public appearance reveals new changes. Friends say she's terrified of aging, obsessed with competing with artists half her age. The woman who once sang about expressing yourself now can barely express anything through her altered face. What makes her story tragic is that she was already beautiful, already iconic. She didn't need to change anything, but Hollywood convinced her otherwise. Kylie Jenner. She was just 17 when the transformation began. Kylie grew up on television. She had thin lips, natural beauty. Then suddenly everything changed. Her lips ballooned to twice their original size. Her face shape shifted dramatically. Her nose became smaller. By 18, Kylie looked completely different. At first, she denied everything. "It's just makeup," she insisted, but the public wasn't buying it. She finally admitted to lip fillers.
I got my breasts done before Stormy. Within 6 months of having Stormy, not thinking I would have a child when I was 20. They were still healing.
But the mom of 2 now expresses her regret over all.
But claimed that was all. However, plastic surgeons suggest far more extensive work. Rhinoplasty, cheek fillers, chin and jawline contouring, possibly even a brow lift at an unnaturally young age. What's most disturbing is the age at which it started. 17 is barely an adult. The pressure came from everywhere, being compared to her sisters, living under social media scrutiny, building a beauty empire where her face was the product. Bella Hadid, one of the world's top supermodels. But Bella's beauty didn't come naturally. In 2022, she admitted to having a nose job at just 14 years old. 14. Bella now says she regrets it, wishing she had kept the nose of her ancestors. However, plastic surgeons suggest the rhinoplasty was just the beginning. Her eyes appear more almond-shaped and lifted.
I'm going to show you how to do the Bella face snatch because I know there's a lot of talk. Let me tell you, I hear the talk. They always laugh. People think I've gotten a face.
Her cheekbones are significantly more prominent, likely from fillers or implants. Her jawline is sharper. Her lips are fuller. The face that modeling agencies call perfect is actually a carefully constructed creation. What makes Bella's story complex is her own conflicting feelings. She's spoken about regretting her procedures, about wishing she looked more natural, yet she continues to maintain the altered look that's made her one of the highest-paid models in the world. Ariana Grande. America watched her grow up on Nickelodeon. On Victorious, she was fresh-faced, natural. Her face was round, soft, youthful. But as her music career exploded, so did the changes. Today, Ariana's face is almost unrecognizable. Her face shape changed from round to angular. Her nose is significantly thinner. Her eyes appear larger and more lifted. Her brow position is higher. Her cheekbones are more prominent. Ariana has consistently denied having any surgical procedures, attributing changes to makeup and growing up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Did you get your nose done?
No.
Did you get a boob job?
No.
Did you get a face?
Can you imagine? No. Not yet. I'm open.
Truthful.
But the transformation is too dramatic to be explained by natural maturation alone. Plastic surgeons point to likely rhinoplasty, buccal fat removal, fox eye procedure, and possible chin contouring. What's concerning is how young these changes started. The pressure to transition from child star to adult artist contributed to decisions that permanently altered her natural beauty. Khloe Kardashian. For years, she was labeled the ugly sister, compared constantly to Kim and Kourtney, criticized relentlessly. The emotional toll was devastating. Then came the transformation. Khloe emerged looking like a completely different person. Her face shape changed from round to chiseled. Her nose became significantly smaller. Her cheekbones appeared dramatically higher. Her jawline became sharp. Her lips grew fuller. At first, Khloe attributed everything to weight loss and makeup.
The only facial surgery I've done is the nose job. And I would tell everyone, I don't care. We also have video, photos.
But as changes continued, that explanation fell apart. She eventually admitted to a nose job and some fillers, but plastic surgeons suggest far more extensive work. Multiple rhinoplasties, aggressive cheek implants, chin and jaw contouring, brow lift, lip fillers. The psychological aspect is heartbreaking. This wasn't about wanting to look better. This was about trying to escape years of public humiliation. Courtney Cox, Monica Geller from Friends. But somewhere along the way, Courtney decided natural wasn't enough. The procedures started gradually. A little Botox, some fillers, but she couldn't stop. By the early 2000s, her face had become noticeably different. Overfilled, frozen, unable to move naturally. Her cheeks were puffy. Her lips were significantly larger. Her forehead couldn't move. She looked like a wax figure of herself.
This is a brand new deck. So this is available for everyone to play, and it's the category is Friends. All right?
See, this is where it's getting me mad.
No, look,
I won't remember.
You're going to remember this. Of course, you're going to know these things. So we have a fan and an expert, our audience department manager.
Thankfully, Courtney eventually recognized what was happening. In 2017, she publicly admitted she'd gone too far and had many fillers dissolved. "I feel better because I look like myself," she said. Her honesty was refreshing. But while removing the fillers helped, the damage from years of procedures can't be entirely undone. Her face has been stretched and manipulated for so long that it doesn't quite look like the Courtney from Friends. Meg Ryan, America's sweetheart, the actress whose smile lit up romantic comedies throughout the 90s. When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail. Meg Ryan was the girl every guy wanted to date. Her look was natural, warm, accessible. Then something went horribly wrong. In the mid-2000s, Meg appeared at events looking drastically different. Her lips were enormous, disproportionate to her face.
Partner, and really we had each other, and he had a lot of patience. He took like a big chance with me. I'm like a second-time director, and he's the person we all know and love, and
Was he worried that you weren't going to pay any attention to him because you were also in the movie?
Because I was
as a director, he's like...
Her cheeks were unusually plump. Her face looked tight and mask-like. The smile that made her famous could barely form anymore. The public reaction was swift and brutal. Medical experts believe she underwent multiple procedures that were poorly executed or simply excessive. The combination created a face that looked nothing like America's sweetheart. Her career essentially ended, not because she couldn't act, but because audiences couldn't see past her altered appearance. Lil' Kim, the queen bee of hip-hop. In the 90s, Lil' Kim was revolutionary, a powerful rapper who controlled her image. She was unapologetically black, with confidence that influenced a generation. Then came the transformations. Her skin tone became noticeably lighter. Her nose became significantly smaller and more European in appearance. Her eyes changed shape. Her cheekbones became more prominent.
We'd love to present to you a token of our love and appreciation for everything that you have brought and continue to bring to the world. You are the blueprint. You are an icon of hip-hop.
Her entire face seemed to reshape itself. The changes were so dramatic that many fans didn't recognize her. What happened sparked painful conversations about colorism and beauty standards in the Black community. Some defended her right to do whatever she wanted. Others saw her transformation as a tragic rejection of her natural Black features. Psychologists point to childhood trauma as a possible factor. Lil' Kim has spoken about being told she was ugly as a child, about never feeling beautiful. Jocelyn Wildenstein, perhaps the most extreme case in modern history. Jocelyn Wildenstein, known as Catwoman, has spent an estimated $4 million on procedures to make herself look more feline. Yes, feline. Her eyes have been surgically altered to appear cat-like. Her cheekbones are dramatically high. Her lips are large and unusual in shape.
Always today is always the day you leave now. I am happy with, I don't know, I love to, I like it, I enjoy it.
Her face has been lifted so many times that it barely resembles a human face anymore. The story is disturbing. Jocelyn was once naturally beautiful, a Swiss socialite who married billionaire art dealer Alec Wildenstein. According to reports, she began altering her appearance because her husband loved big cats. The marriage ended in one of the most expensive divorces in history. But the surgeries didn't stop. Psychologists call it body dysmorphic disorder. Jocelyn sees beauty where others see tragedy. Donatella Versace, the woman who took over one of fashion's most iconic houses. Donatella has always been known for her dramatic style, platinum blonde hair, deep tan, bold fashion. But over the years, her face has become as extreme as her style. Her lips are significantly enlarged. Her cheekbones are dramatically high. Her skin is stretched incredibly tight.
I try to give her hope through the clothes, colorful print. It's not a lot, but we have to think.
Her face has a weathered quality despite surgical attempts to maintain youth. Fashion insiders suggest decades of tanning and excessive procedures have taken their toll. What's interesting is that she's the head of a fashion empire built on beauty. Yet her own appearance has become a source of concern. Some see her look as part of her brand. Others see it as a cautionary tale about the industry's impossible standards, consuming even those at the very top. Priyanka Chopra, a former Miss World, Bollywood superstar, and now global icon. But her face has changed significantly over her career, sparking debate about colorism and cultural identity. Early photos show a darker skin tone, a fuller nose, and softer features. Today, her skin appears noticeably lighter. Her nose is more refined and narrow. Her lips are fuller. Her jawline is sharper.
Before I became an actress, I met a producer-director about, the possibility of acting. And I was a beauty pageant winner at that time. I was Miss World. And he said everything was wrong about me. He said my nose was not proportionate. What? He said the shape of my body wasn't
proportionate. Is that your original nose?
Yeah, this is mine.
The changes have led to accusations that she's surgically erased markers of her Indian heritage in favor of Western beauty standards. In India, this sparked painful conversations about skin lightening and colonial impact on beauty ideals. Priyanka has denied having a nose job, though she admitted to a botched surgery that accidentally changed her nose. The skin lightening is particularly controversial. For a woman who represents India globally, the visible changes feel contradictory. Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap with a look as bold as her music. But how much is natural? Her face has transformed significantly. Her nose is noticeably smaller. Her cheekbones are more prominent. Her jawline is sharper. Her chin appears more pointed. And then there's her body. The proportions are almost physically impossible. Extremely small waist, enormous hips and rear. Medical experts say this doesn't occur naturally. Nicki has admitted to butt injections early in her career, but claims she had them removed.
So I figured, hey, let's give it a whirl again. It's different for me. This is the first time I'm not in pink, and it's all coming together with my new different.
However, her current proportions still appear surgically enhanced. She's denied most facial procedures, but the photographic evidence tells a different story. What makes Nikki's case interesting is how her exaggerated look has become her brand. The Barbie persona, the impossible body. But what message does it send to young fans? Cardi B. Unlike many celebrities, Cardi B has been refreshingly honest about her procedures. She's openly discussed her butt injections, breast augmentations, and liposuction. She's talked about the dangers of back alley procedures. Her honesty is admirable in an industry built on lies. However, even with her openness, questions remain about the full extent of her work.
People look at girls on Instagram and think like, oh, they got their lipo done and it was so easy. And it's just such a long, hard process.
Her face has changed noticeably. Her nose appears more refined. Her jawline is sharper. Her teeth are perfect veneers. And her body, despite multiple pregnancies, maintains proportions that suggest ongoing procedures. What's interesting is that her honesty hasn't hurt her career. She presents surgery as something practical, a business investment, but this normalization has its own concerns. When a major celebrity treats multiple surgeries as casual, it influences millions of followers to see surgical enhancement as not just acceptable, but expected. Iggy Azalea. The Australian rapper has played a confusing game of admission and denial. She's admitted to breast augmentation and a nose job, but she's vehemently denied having any work done on her butt, despite photographic evidence showing dramatic changes. Early photos show Iggy with a relatively flat, athletic build. Later photos show extreme curves that appeared seemingly overnight.
I liked my body before. I liked my face before. And I like it now. I never hated myself. I don't know. I'm fucking weird. I like to change shit. I'm weird. I like to tinker. Fuck. I don't know. You know?
The proportions don't match her frame. Medical experts say the changes are consistent with Brazilian butt lift or implants, not natural weight gain. So why admit to some procedures but not others? Industry insiders suggest it's about maintaining authenticity. Breast implants and nose jobs are almost accepted. But admitting to butt enhancement, particularly for a white rapper in a predominantly black genre, carries different cultural implications. Iggy's selective honesty highlights how there's still a hierarchy of acceptable procedures. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next one.